What up, thugs? What up, home skillet biscuits? Okay, so I'm here to talk about Married to Medicine Season 3, Episode 1, or as I call it, aka the bootleg struggle version of the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, Cynthia, you need to catch up. But I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of what the show is for people who've never seen it or never heard of it, whatever. So, you know how the Real Housewives of Atlanta had like 5 or 6 black women and that one white woman? Okay, so that's how they was in the first season. They had like 5 black women and 1 white woman. It was like a great value version of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and I used to make fun of them, but I think they finally coming into their own. I still make fun of them because some of them are still on the struggle side when it comes to entertaining, but I feel like they're coming to their own. Now, they kicked the white woman off, just like on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And it's, nothing but black women. It's like 6 of them now. Little history real quick. There's a lady named Mariah on the show. She created the show, brought the idea to Bravo, put it on TV, everything. And then after 2 seasons, the cast turned against her because she kept referring to herself as the Queen Bee, and she was the she was the tree, and everybody else was a branch, and they can be fired. She can't be fired. Baby, egg on her face. Everybody from last season came back except her. Well, she's back, but she's a friend. She the main cast member. I say, ooh. Whew. That's like when when life just has to remind you real quick, bitch, I will check you, and life checked her. God, and it's sad because she's one of my favorites. But whatever. So, anyway, we here on season 3. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through the 6 cast members, or 7, because I still consider Mariah a main cast member. But I'm gonna go through the 7 cast members, and I'm gonna catch us up on what happened on the episode that way. We start off with a lady I think is great, but bores me to like tears. Like I literally want to cry to make my time watching her more exciting. Lisa Nicole. She came onto the show. She's not an original cast member. She joined season 2. And when she joined, you wouldn't have known it because she was just as boring as not watching paint dry. It's boring as just watching paint. You ain't gotta watch it dry. You just gotta watch it. And you're bored out of like to tears. I'm like, bitch. Anyway, what I do admire her is that she's self-made. Her husband is a doctor. Oh, I'm so tripping. Before I say that, yeah, it's called Married to Medicine because it's either about women who are married to doctors or women who are doctors. My bad. Anyway, but yeah, her husband is a doctor, so they have some money. But she's also a self-made woman as well. She's rich through work. I forgot what she does because I'm too bored to really care. Oh, I think she's got like a clothing line or something. I don't know. She's boring, y'all. Don't. Anyway, so she was accused of being boring last year. Like one of the cast members was like, "You're boring," and she took offense to that. And I was like, "Bitch, how you gonna get mad at somebody telling you the truth? Like, get real with yourself." So this season, she's actually one of the people in one of the main women in the drama. So I guess she's trying to be unboring. She's still boring to me. But hey, she might turn it around. She might be a breakout cast member. Doubt it. Let's slide on over to Quad. Yes, her name is Quad. Like 4, Quad. Anyway, the first season, she was like Mariah's sidekick, the puppy dog. I don't like Quad. She talks like she's a drag queen. She does too much. She's over the top. She's always using the black gay vernacular, and now it's transferred into like she thinks these are things she comes up with. I don't know who's a fan of Quad, but I'm not. Quad makes my penis hurt. She's so boring. Well, she's not boring. She just annoys me, and you can tell she's let this fame get to her head. Season 2, she turned against Mariah and was one of the main people that iced Mariah out. And this season, she is fighting with Miss Boring, Lisa Nicole. Now, they said it was all Mariah at the beginning. The first 2 seasons, they say Mariah was the cause of the drama. Pay attention to that later on. Well, excuse me. We move over to Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly is one of my favorites. She gives 0 fucks about what she says to the women. What she says to women is usually the truth to the women. And she says it, and they attempt to check her, but Heavenly is like, zero fucks given, bitch. I'm not scared of you, or you. I don't care who the creator of this show is. Also, she calls her husband daddy. She's like team daddy, and she's like, she loves to bow down to her husband, and she loves to be submissive, and the wife should be submissive, to the husband and stuff. Chris Jenkins, don't try it. What's her? I forgot her. Dr. Jackie, I like her, but she bores me too. Dr. Jackie's too classy for the show. She's too soft spoken. She's too, I don't know. She's just, Dr. Jackie's always like this. What are you doing? Oh, okay. Are you okay? Are you fine? The other cast members are, we'll fuck you up. And she's like, let's calm down. Let's not act like this. We're doctors. We're wives. And I'm like, bitch, what? No, you're on the wrong show. Like, I don't know. That shows you how much I'm interested in her, because I ain't got nothing to say else to say about her. Dr. Simone, that bitch is educated, but she's still ghetto. You know how they say you can take the girl out the ghetto, but you can't take the ghetto out the girl. Dr. Simone and her big ass overbite. Oh my God. And not to mention, she hasn't said it, but I can see it. Dr. Simone is a straight up alcoholic. Her and Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Heavenly be having her mug. We trying to act like that's tea and coffee. There ain't no tea and coffee. We know Heavenly be getting fucked up on camera. I'm just saying, she be getting fucked up on camera. And I just think it's crazy. They all like try to act sophisticated, but Simone and Heavenly, two of the more accomplished women, are probably the craziest ones on the show. Simone, what I do like about her, she gives zero fucks, just like Heavenly. Probably why her and Heavenly friends, zero fucks. And she's kind of like the baby sister to Jackie. Dr. Jackie is kind of like Dr. Simone's mentor. And am I missing someone? I am. I don't like her. I don't want to talk about her, but I'm gonna talk about her. Her name is Toya. She's not a doctor. She's a doctor's wife, and she legitimately annoys me to no end. Like, I literally don't even know. So Toya's the one who's dumb. She doesn't have a job. That doesn't mean she's dumb. I'm about to tell you why she's dumb. She doesn't have a job, but why she's dumb is her husband makes constant references on, and I'm sure off camera, about their finances being stretched. But because she wants to keep up with the Joneses and live like blah blah blah, she's like spending all this money when he's any fool. I can see it on TV. So how are you living with this man? You can't see when this man is telling you stop spending. Stop spending. I'm like, I don't see it ending too well for them. But before I move on with that, Mariah, she wasn't in this episode, but she will show up later. Like I say, she it was her idea. The show was her idea. She created it. She helped cast it. She brought it to the network, and then they iced her out. Effed up, but what can you do? So basically, the whole beginning of the show was basically catching up from what's been going on since the reunion. I'm gonna see if I can get this right real quickly. Dr. Jackie has no beef with anyone. Dr. Heavenly has no beef with anyone. Dr. Simone is beefing with Toya. And Quad and Lisa Nicole are beefing. So, there we go. Well, Quad and Lisa Nicole actually started out friends. They were supposed to work together and be friends and all that stuff. And Quad was starting a business called Picture Perfect Pup about a puppy clothing line, saying it's $1 billion industry. I'm sure it is, because I watched The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Lisa Vanderpump blows like money on her dog. But it's not taking off for Quad. She says it's taking off. It's about to blow up. Hey, if it does, more power to you, girl. Make money off your dogs. But I don't see it for her, honey. It's not here for her. I don't see it for her. The kids don't see it for your baby. So because Lisa Nicole is a businesswoman, she invests in businesses. She Quad asked her if she wanted to be an investor. So Lisa Nicole ran a background check on her. Quad gets upset and is beefed out, like it's beefed the hell out. But it's like, why would you run a background check on me? That's the worst thing a friend can do. Really? Run a background check? That's the worst thing she could do? Not sleep with your man? Not steal from you? Run a background check on you? And if Quad had any sense, Any sane businesswoman, any sane businessman, any sane business person, if you're gonna invest in something, run a background check. Make sure this person is legit about what they talking about and not about to run off with your money. I hope I won't ever get rich and somebody asks me to invest in a business because I'll be like, I need a background check. I don't know you like that. We can be best friends. You want me to invest in your business? Okay. I'm gonna have to check you out. I love you, best friend, but I'm gonna have to check you out. Like, go sit down. Mind you, Quad, instead of, really talking about it, she just says it in her confessionals. She waits till damn near the end of the episode to talk about it. So, she's upset that she ran a background check. We all know from season 1, Quad was arrested for a domestic dispute with her husband, who was her fiance at the time. She was arrested then. We know that. What else, like Dr. Heavenly says, we already know the bitch got arrested. What else can that be? So, it must be something crazy because Quad is like livid that this lady ran a background check on her. And I'm like, whatever. Like, Lisa Nicole was with you when you said, if we're going into business, I didn't know how I'm doing business with. That's why I went into a background check. That's why I ran a background check on you. So she said that's why I ran a background check on you. But then she switched it up and was like, you're crazy, you're unpredictable. Look how you acted with Mariah. So you have to decide, Lisa Nicole, that you do it for business or you do it for personal reasons because you want to be nosy. Have some dirt on her if she attacked you on the show. I don't know. Now, I said a lot in like 11 minutes or something. So Toya, Miss Pretentious, want to be everything, decides she wants to have a Halloween party. Not just because she wants to have a Halloween party, to show off her new house. And she actually says this on camera, I want to rub the ladies' faces in it because they want to be me. They want what I got and all that stuff or whatever. And there's this big mansion. Don't get me wrong. It's a nice, beautiful, beautiful house. Till the bitch drops the bombshell. We're renting this house. You're renting it? But you balling though. Why don't you buy it? Not to mention, the house belongs to an NBA player or former NBA player. Don't get me wrong. There are some very successful doctors who are millionaires and who are rich and can ball with the best of them. But Toya's husband is not on that level to be living like an NBA player, yet they're renting an NBA player's house. The other doctor, specifically Simone, said she cannot stand her, let it be known. She was like, "Ooh, the upkeep must be as high as they rent." Shade, but it's true. The upkeep on the house. Not to mention, he's not that far out of medical school, so he's got, I'm sure, student loans. He's taking care of 2 kids, which he said is on camera. Private school. Toya's spending. Toya likes to go on vacations. They're leasing the best cars. Toya was driving a brand new Porsche that they leased. So it's like she's bleeding this man dry and he's making hints and references. Okay, let's use your sense. If your man is saying, stop spending so much, live within our means, we need a budget, that should register something to you, you dingbat, that you're spending your husband's money. Okay? If you're spending, like, there's 3 people bringing money into the marriage, but there's only 1 person bringing money into the marriage, you're gonna go into debt. You're gonna go bankrupt. I will not be surprised if by the end of this season they're talking about downsizing. You know, when they're the rich people on TV and they go on broke, they sell stuff, move into a small house, talking about downsizing, or the kids are out of the house, we don't need all this room, or it's just me and him now, or you know what, I didn't like that house. Whatever, bitch. Just say we spent too much money. I'm trying to say, if I was on reality TV, I'd tell them, okay, that's too much money, I'm not buying that. No, thank you. But you know, she actually said she want to rub it in these people's face. You can't rub it in their face if you can't afford it, baby. Karma's gonna come whoop your ass. Anyway, so we get to the Halloween party that Toya throws, and Quad comes in just being all extra. Oh, I can't stand her. Oh, I can't stand her. She immediately starts being shady towards Lisa Nicole. Now, she's not talking to Lisa Nicole. She's talking to the other cast members about her. So Lisa walks up and she's like, Quad, what's going on? That's what it's like. It's like silence because they are I mean, Lisa's like, Quad, just tell me. And so Quad finally says, you know, you ran a background check on me. And Lisa Nicole, that's when she trips herself first. She says it's for, you know, business reasons. But then she starts listing personal reasons. They start going at it. And Jackie, always trying to be the mediator. Calm down. Calm down. So Toya's mad. No, Jackie. You can't tell them to calm down. Because you can't even check your friend Simone. They're still mad. Simone and Toya are mad at the last reunion. They almost had a fight because Toya called Simone a bad mother. And Simone called Toya broke. Like your broke ass. I mean, so they went at it. So Simone's like, Toya, I'm right here, you can talk to me. And so they started arguing. Now let me tell you how Simone is gangster. Because Toya's like, I don't claim I'm whoop your ass. I don't talk about it, I be about it. Simone gets up and is like, you not about to put your hands on me, bitch. You're not gonna disrespect me. And my line, this bitch say, even in your own house, you ain't about to disrespect me. I am with her 100%. I don't care what the fuck we at. It could be your house, my house, the cemetery, church. You're not about to disrespect me. I don't care if you own it or not. So I was like, Dr. Jack and my thug on that one. I mean, Dr. Simone, my thug on that one. I agree with it. I couldn't be mad. I couldn't be mad. Like, I don't care who house this is. You're not about to check me or disrespect me in your rented ass house. Get it together, bitch. Get a job. You know? So that's basically the meat of what happened. And they showed the preview for the next episode. Apparently, Quad is going to get a background check on Lisa Nicole. Why? Whatever it is, though, something must be in there worth hiding, because Lisa Nicole's husband was like, don't do this and calm down. And he actually got mad about the background check and stuff. And I was like, okay, y'all crazy. But it's coming out. When you're on reality TV, everything always comes out. So that season 3, episode 1, I will keep you guys informed on every single thing that happens. Like I said, this always me has been the struggle version of the Housewives of ATL. Hopefully they can move away from them and carve out their own niche. Because right now I still see them as, you know, I see them as a placeholder until the Housewives get back. So we shall see. Bye bye, guys.